Mexico purchased more than 7 million bushels of new crop corn on Monday, but it wasn't enough to push corn prices higher. Michelle Rook is back with more in Markets Now.
Grains closing mixed on Monday. Brian Grete with Pro Farmer joining us. And Brian, let's talk about the corn market setting back. Is that harvest pressure or the inability to take out that $5 resistance mark?
Yeah, I think it's the latter. Until we take out $5 and see if there's some buy stops above that level, we're probably going to struggle and to get through it. So we just kind of in wait and see mode. I think harvest lows are in place for corn. I just don't think it's going to be a sharp shot to the upside unless we get some sort of external factor that comes into play.
Yeah. Soybean market able to push to the plus side, though, and we did have a pretty nice NOPA crush figure to push that, didn't we?
Absolutely. And the soybean exports have started to pick up a little bit. NOPA crush, like you mentioned, a record for September. And so that's a good, strong start to the new crop marketing year. And, it gave us a boost today. Not a huge boost, but definitely gave the market a little bit of oomph.
We did have a higher weekly close, though, last week. So does that kind of confirm in your mind, Brian, that the harvest low is in soybeans, too, just like you said with corn?
Yeah, much like corn, I do believe that harvest lows are in place. And, that can change. But for now, I think that the market does try to grind higher and on both corn and soybeans.
Yeah, and what do you make of the soybean meal sales that we've had here recently in that market?
Well, they aren't very typical. That's the first thing is that we don't usually see those sales in excess of 100,000 metric tons, and we've seen a couple now, and so that's price supportive. It all goes back to the fact that Argentina, the world's #1 exporter of soy products, had such a short crop last year, and it's driving more demand to the United States. But the other thing is we got to price levels that are values to the end user.
Soybeans, just like corn, running up into resistance, though, $13 mark. We can't seem to take that out or close above it. What will it take?
Yeah, I think these key technical levels probably come into play as much as anything. We all know what the seasonals are right now. We're slogging through harvest and trying to get that done. So we're transitioning from a new crop supply situation here in the United States to an outlook for South America supply situation, going through our key demand period for soybeans. And so it's one of those transition periods. And when we get into those, I think the technicals do play a bigger role.
Thanks for joining us. Brian Grete with Pro Farmer. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.